Hey, future author! So as you're finishing up your book, it's important to set up a daily routine. This helps with honing your craft as well as staying consistent with your output. Take a look at your daily schedule. Figure out a time that works best for you to commit to writing. This should be a time that you normally have free and don't have to juggle from day to day. For example, waking up 30 minutes earlier and writing until it's time to get ready to start your day. Another example would be taking half of your lunch break to write, or cutting back on your TV or social media time. Once you establish your daily writing time for the week, come up with backup times for each day. For example, if you made your lunch hour the primary time that you would like to write, but something came up and you couldn't use that time, then your backup time should be for later in the day. If you believe that your primary time may be an issue and you have earlier time available, make that the primary time instead. So if you miss that time, you can always use a time later in the day. Remain committed to writing for at least 30 minutes per day in order to stay on track for your writing goals. If your goal is to write 500 words per week, split that up over 7 days in order to meet your goal. This way, if you exceed your goal, then it's a win-win, right? When it comes to creating our ideal writing environment, it all boils down to having the right support team in place. So create a space and time for yourself that provides an opportunity for uninterrupted working. This often involves incorporating people from your household to support you by either keeping your kids or maybe just leaving you alone for a little while you write. Keep your writing space clear and organized in order to avoid the task of cleaning it off every time you sit down to write. It helps you if you can find a designated space in your house that you can use only for writing. Keep the area free of clutter, and if that can't be avoided, at least clear it off before your writing time begins. Do not use your writing time to clean up. That isn't productive and it won't help you with reaching your goal. Determine a topic or section of your book that you plan to work on in advance. Once you sit down to write, set up your space as you prefer. This could include soft music, a certain type of lighting, or just silence. Once you're ready to begin, set a timer and put it out of sight. There's nothing more distracting than watching the time wind down. If you prefer, you can set aside 1 to 2 minutes for brain dumping. This involves getting all the things that are top of mind down on paper so they don't distract you while you're writing. If you're having issues with remaining focused, you can move on to another topic or sketch out ideas by using words, phrases, or random thoughts. Be sure to catch the episode on Pinpoint Your Perspective podcast that covers how to set up an ideal writing environment. It's available on Spotify, Apple, and all other major streaming networks. If you need any assistance with setting up a writing schedule, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help. In the meantime, check out any tools that you have that are available for keeping you on task. This will help you with remaining consistent in your writing process. I also have a video on Legacy Book Coaching and Consulting website that's labeled Your Virtual Accountability Partner. You'll find it on the About Us page. Happy writing!